Hello again, my family and friends. It's another great day to be alive. Today's topic is going to be one of probably my most important videos that I've ever posted so far. This is going to be on the hidden toxicity exposure that is all around us, that is creating disease, obesity, diabetes, cancer, heart problems, and so on. So this is very important for you to pay attention to, as my attempt and intentions are to just help you be aware of what is going on and what we are actually putting into our bodies at this time. So there are hidden toxicities all around us. They're in our cosmetics. They're in our lotions, shampoos, dish soaps, our meats, our dairies, our processed foods, our sugar, in our non-stick cooking pans, air fresheners, perfumes, and in all of the synthetic fragrances that you like to spray around everywhere. There's pollutions in the air that come from the businesses, and also all of the wildfires that just happen to be very prevalent in the last few years. Our plastic and paper cups. When you barbecue and you smoke your meats, and you burn your toast or your bread and it's a little too crunchy, all those are toxic for you. Also, the candles that you have in your home are causing problems in your body. And so you can actually go to Swell, SWELL, core.com, and you can find products online that you can choose to change from what you're normally using to what you can use that is safe, that has less toxicity in it. Now, we're never going to get away from all the poisons that, unfortunately, the government has allowed to be distributed into all of the grocery stores, into all of the fast food circuits, and also been promoted online as healthy for us to eat, which is false advertisement. And so all of our diseases and all of our sufferings, whether it's to joint pain and things like that, are mostly contributed by the alchemy that we've been putting into our bodies, and it's creating throughout the years, and also putting on our skin and in our hair and in our air, toxins that are creating our cells to open up our DNA, especially cancer cells, to be activated at this time. So how can we stay away from those kinds of things so that you don't have to suffer like tens and thousands of billions of people are dealing with cancer right now, and obesity and high blood pressure and diabetes? Well, you can practice detoxing by avoiding toxic products. First thing on the list is your quality of air. We have at our house some air filters that we have so that we can clean out our air. Make sure when you're cooking anything, open a window, let it breathe, the cooking breathe through and go through the window so you can get fresh air. Also, when you have candles going, don't have candles going and keep your windows shut. Open some windows so it can circulate, because that is very toxic for your body. Filter your water. We all know that our water has a bunch of crap in it. It also has fluoride that's decalcifying our pineal gland so that we can't reach higher levels of clarity and understanding. So we stay blind to all these products that are destroying our bodies, so that we go to the doctors, they give us pills, and then we have to get surgeries, but they never tell you to stay away from toxicity and really what the hidden problem is why we all have the problem in the first place. So they'd rather just get the money, and Big Pharma is kind of interesting right now, just so you're all aware. Also, so filter your water. There's reverse osmosis machines that you can get in your home. You can add little filters into your sinks And you can also drink out of copper cups as well, and glass cups instead of plastic as well. That will help. Unprocessed foods. Everything we have now is packaged in plastic, processed, and through that process, a lot of chemicals have been placed inside of every single one of those food products, and it is activating the cells in our bodies that create our hugest diseases and worst nightmares. So try to stay away from your processed foods and stick to more whole foods. Choose the better options. Make informed, conscious choices. So when you're going to the store next, just be conscious of what you're actually picking up and buying. Whether you're buying makeup, lotions, spray for the air, stick with essential oils, natural flavors that you need, or fragrances. If you need perfume, try something that's more on the holistic side, that doesn't have any of the added chemicals and poisons that are inside of it. And your diet needs to be rich in sulfur foods. Sulfur foods are like broccoli and cabbage and all your greens. I know a lot of people hate the word cabbage and hate the word broccoli, but they're really good for you. So if you want to live a healthier life where you don't feel sluggish, your risk for disease and toxicities and heart problems and you name it, this is the only way to do it. And I know change is difficult because you've been doing and eating the same things every single day since you were born. So why change now? Because everything causes cancer in the world nowadays. And unfortunately, that's true. And but you can limit and detoxify your body by eating more organic whole grain foods and also organic fruits and vegetables, because we all know what they spray on the fruits and vegetables at the store is very toxic to the human body. So make sure if you are grocery shopping in the produce section, please wash your fruits and vegetables off twice if you need to before partaking in it at all. Also your milks and dairy products. I actually just started on soy milk or some plant oat milk instead of cow's milk because of the estrogen that is inside of the milk. And I do have estrogen receptors that are out there. Well, that was out and about in my body that was a little high, and that came from the exposure of extra estrogen that I'm partaking in my body. So I need to delete some of that in order to keep this cancer away. So unfortunately, I've lived my life clueless to what I was eating and what I was spraying in the air and putting on my body and putting in my hair. Now that I'm aware of it, I have the decision to just continue the life that I was living, or I can decide to choose to change. And I'm choosing to change. And I hope that this little video will help you to honestly take a good look, a very good look at what you are consuming and all of the products that are being basically hypnotized and announced on the TV over and over and over and over and over and over and over, just so that when you go to the store, you remember that product and you just pick it up and buy it and you don't know why. And they're all poisoned for you. Why are they doing this to us is the question. Okay, let's go on. Make sure you get your proper proteins that are non-toxic. If you are going to eat some meats, make sure that you don't get some meat that has been pumped with hormones and steroids, because you are what you eat, and it's going to change your biology. Younger kids right now are developing very fast, and young women 8 years old are getting their periods now and growing boobs. So be careful. Also, it changes your behavior and your mood as well. So just be careful. Make sure that your meats that you're eating or just ate the nature outside, and that's all they did, and then they were able to use that meat, and that meat is a lot more healthier because what you're going to be eating is what they ate as well. So stay away from the ones that they just wanted to make a lot of money, make the animals big and strong really, really freaking fast, and not giving a crap about your body and what it's going to do to it when you put it in your mouth. All right, exercise. I know exercise is a big deal. A lot of people don't like to do it. I always like to have my exercise doing sports, or cleaning the yard or cleaning the house. But recently I've been actually going for walks as well, and to add some exercise in my body to help my body cleanse itself a little bit better. So exercise is very important, and it should be something that we do happily 5 times a week to help our bodies stay stronger. Also, if you get a little bit more vitamin D and magnesium in your diet, it will also help a little bit as well. Again, this is not a video to scare anybody. It's just an educational video to let you know that the products that they promote on the television and that are in the stores are poisonous for you and your children. And you really need to focus on organic foods and produce, and making sure that you have clean water and clean air. That will extend your lifespan and save you and your children and the next generations to come. And so that we can live in a healthier environment without going through all these horrific diseases and barbaric treatments that have to happen because they know no other way to get rid of all of the poisons and toxins in the body. Natural remedies is the cure. And if you want to get better physically, you'll need to switch and make the change, a conscious change. I know it's not going to be easy, but I promise you, you're going to start feeling better as you do. And again, mentally, physically, and spiritually is what we are trying to master. Speak kind words. Words are like a magic spell. It's like we're all basically witches in our own right. Every single word that comes out of our mouth has a tone and a frequency that is creating emotion. And once you put intention behind the words, you create emotion. And it will generate more things coming towards your way. I do have something that would be fun to a spiritual side to all this. I know that you can be pissed off with the world. Maybe there'll be some strikes about, knowing the truth about the poisons and toxins they've been placing in our foods and in our water. I mean, it's absolutely needs to stop. I don't know how to make it to stop, but it should have been illegal to produce and send all this poisons and toxins out to the public like it has been. It should be illegal. Anyways, we attract everything we judge until we no longer judge what we attract. Why did the universe do this to me? Instead of saying, why did the universe do this to me? Why did I choose this for myself? Fall in love with your destiny. What was the principle I wanted to learn while I was on this earth? Why did I live through so much diversity and corruption in my physical life while on this planet? And again, this planet is an earth school. We are here to learn. There are supposed to be bad happening and good. There's supposed to be poisons and nutritious foods. There are yin and yangs to everything. It's if you are awake and aware and conscious of what you are doing. And that is the trick to staying healthier and happier and living better lives. And I'm going to leave you with this last few ideas about why did I have to live through a lot of diversity and corruption on this planet during my lifetime. And the answer is, to know creation was to know destruction. To know life was to know death. To know fear and pain was to know love, faith, and joy. I hope you guys don't take this as a fear video, but more of a video of awareness of some things that maybe you can prevent for more toxicity in your body and also your family and friends. It's time to come together as a team and work together in fixing the corruption that has happened. And the only way that's going to happen is through people like me and people like you who speak up and make the change. If you don't buy the products, they can't sell them. Period. End story. Anyhow, do your research. I do have a link at the bottom of this video that if you have time, it is an hour and a half long, but it will show you each toxin that is in each product that you probably are using on a daily basis right now that is causing your cancer cells to be activated at this time. And it's also causing heart problems, diabetes, obesity, and so on. So please look at the link below. It could extend your life and gain a better quality of your existence while you experience diversity here on this earth at this time. That was a lot to take in, but I love you guys so much. Take care. Until next time.